on the Mercur project this year. This is our focus project. We've got a drill rig going underway right now, core rig for metallurgical purposes. Down in the Golden Gate area here, this is one of the core areas for our resource in our PEA plan. To the south, we've got the Sacramento pit, and then up on this hillside over here, we've got the Rover area. And this is another area where we're going to be doing a lot of drilling to bring in inferred resource into our overall plan. The objective here is to take this brownfield site where we've got existing success with mining and turn it back into production for the future. We're about an hour's drive from Salt Lake City and about a half an hour from the town of Tooele. And so that gives us a real advantage in terms of the operating environment, in terms of our ability to attract people. And we've got a ton of data here. Some about 3,000 drill holes and 280 kilometers of drilling for which to underpin this project. It's an exciting time for Revival Gold, and we're just getting started. You know, we've got a great team at Revival Gold, an exploration team that are proven mine finders. Dan Pace is our chief geologist. He's been overseeing the effort here to pull all our data together at Revival Gold's Mercur project and develop out a plan to take us to the next step. The next step for us is to develop up a PFS. In order to get there, we've got a lot of metallurgical test work to do. We've got some work around upgrading the inferred mineral resource on the Rover area to the north of us. And Dan can talk about that program and our first steps.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Hugh. So we're just looking at a map here, which is oriented to the north, which is that direction. And we're looking over the Golden Gate pit, which is sitting right here. We have a drill rig drilling just south of the Golden Gate pit, just below us. The mineralization that's taken in the PEA is shown here, and essentially this U shape that occurs in these Mercur series, the brown unit, which is our favorable rock for mineralization.
This has got a lot of scale to it. This project's got some 14 kilometers from top to bottom in terms of the overall area of interest and our property position. And these Carlin type systems can be quite productive, and it's rare to be able to sit on one of these in an independently owned company where we can control our destiny and do all of that discovery for the benefit of our shareholders. Revival Gold acquired the Mercur project through the acquisition of a private company that had taken 12 years to assemble the land position. Our next steps are on taking the PEA that we completed earlier this year and moving that to a PFS and ultimately into operation. So in order for us to do those things, we've got to work on the drilling that converts inferred resource to measured and indicated. We've got to upgrade and improve on our metallurgical understanding of the deposit. And from there, under the leadership of our VP Engineering Development, John Mayer, we'll be pushing forward on a PFS and on our permitting plans. So big job this year as part of our programs will be to develop up the framework for permitting and start that process formally beginning of next year. The advantage of being on a project like Mercur on private land where we've got the ability to work through the state authorities is that we can move through permitting more quickly. And we don't have water on this site in the ground or in the atmosphere, which would cause us a lot of difficulty around the permitting steps. And that's what makes us, gives us a huge advantage in terms of what we can deliver on timelines for permitting. So value catalyst for us this year, the drill program to move our inferred to measured and indicated, the upgrading of our metallurgical understanding, column test work, which will allow us to understand in a better sense the metallurgy and the recoveries and the optimizing of the size for crushing the material for heap leach. All of those things will take place this year. The preparation of our permitting plans for the formal launch of permitting early next year. And alongside of all that, we'll be doing some exploration as we move out in the field, mapping occurrences, running our geophysics and our soil geochem work. I'm hoping that we'll get some drill holes into some of these exploration targets, at least for the expansion of the existing mineral resource. But focus for us right now is moving to that PFS. And we've got a lot of drill holes planned here, 2 drill rigs, and it's going to be a busy rest of the year.